In this video lecture, I am going to discuss one of the safe sequence of Banker's algorithm. Banker's algorithm is one of the deadlock avoidance algorithm. So in this example, there are three process P1, P2, P3, and their maximum resources which they require will be given by max resource, and the resources number of resources which are allocated will be given as allocated resources. There are four resources A, B, C, D. So this two will be given, and we have to find the need of the resources, the future requirement of the resources by the process. So need is given is calculated as the maximum resources minus the allocated resources. So max minus allocation. So here we are saying for resource A, max is requirement is 3 and allocated is 1. So 3 minus 1 is 2. In this way, we will calculate for resource B, C, and D for all the process P1, P2, P1, P2, and P3. After calculating the need, we will see the current available resource. It will be also given. So current available resource of is 3112, but the requirement of the process P2 for resource B is 2, but the available is 1. So it will not be fulfilled. For process P3, it is seen that resource C requirement is 4, but available is only 1. So it will also not be fulfilled. So only process P1 requirement will be fulfilled because its requirement is 2101, which is satisfying. So after when the process P1 will will gets its execution over by the need of its resources, then it will release all its maximum resources because it does not require these resources any further because it has finished its execution. But after that, what we will do, we will minus the need from the available resources, current available resources, to know what is the leftover resources left, means available resources left. So it is coming 1011. So af- after that, what the process P1 will release all max resources. This max resources will be added with the leftover available resources that we are getting as 4333. This 4333 available resources will not satisfy the requirement of process P3 because the resource requirement for process C is 4, but its available is only 3, so it cannot be satisfied. Only the process P2 will be, its requirement will be satisfied. So when the process P2 requirement gets satisfied, get fulfilled, it will release its maximum resources. And before adding the maximum resources with the available resources, we have to calculate what is the leftover resources, available resources after giving the need, after the need gets satisfied, need gets fulfilled. So when the when here when available is 4333 minus the need for process P2 is 0201, so that will be minus subtracted, and we will get the leftover available resources. Now this leftover available resources will be added with the maximum resources which are released by the process P2. So we are getting 453,666. Now this resource is sufficient to fulfill the need of this process P3. So when the process P3 gets fulfilled, it will release all its max resources, and that max resources will be added to the leftover available resources, which we calculate by subtracting need of process P3 from the left available resources, leftover available resources, which is 5366 minus 0140, which is the need of process P3. So we are getting this 5226, and that will be added with the maximum resources which are released by the process P3, which is 1350. We are getting 6576. So the order of process finished their execution and left system in the safe state. We are saying all the process needs get satisfied and there is no condition of deadlock. The system is in safe state. So this is the safe sequence of Banker's algorithm. And the safe sequence is given by first P1 gets fulfilled, then P2 gets fulfilled, then P3. So the safe sequence is P1, P2, and P3. So if you have liked the content and the description, so please do share and subscribe my channel and do comment also. Thank you.